Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you are so welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, I'm always so happy to have you guys here. In this particular video, I'm going to be talking about all of the things that you need to pack, how to pack, or things that you need when you are traveling to Canada. Let me just say things that you need to get when you are traveling to Canada, because this is like the actual list that I used when I was packing my things. Like you guys can see, this list is like comprehensive. So I'm actually going to just like use my actual list, because a lot of people have asked me, what did you buy? Like, what are the things that you bought when you were about to travel? I've gotten those kind of questions a whole lot. So I'm going to be talking about the things that I used to travel. Guys, if you see me looking down in this video, just know that I'm consulting my list so that I don't mislead anybody or waste our time. So in this video, we're going to divide this into sections, and in this particular one, I'm not going to be talking about the food items a whole lot, because I have a separate video on that already. Even though I'm still going to talk about certain foodstuffs I think you should not miss, the detailed video on foodstuffs is already up and on my channel. So this is just particularly the other items that I feel that you need to buy when you are coming, like other things that you should absolutely not forget. So this video is going to be divided into sections. The first thing I'm going to start with is like tips. Okay, first thing I have to tell you guys, I think I've already said this in my previous video. I said this in my vlog, I said this in my food items video, but please, I'm going to repeat it now, just in case you are just seeing my face for the first time, or you do not really hear or watch the other video. Please, as you are hearing me now, like, have this at the back of your mind. There is no need to buy Ecolac. Ecolac is almost a waste of money, in my opinion, because by the time that you start packing the things, I don't know if you are aware, but everybody that is traveling is entitled to 23 kg luggages. So by the time you go and buy an Ecolac box that is already weighing 4 kg, this is not a hearsay. I bought Ecolac and I weighed it. I had a travel luggage scale that I weighed it, and the weight of an Ecolac is about 4 kg plus. So take away 4 kg from 23. What exactly is remaining for you to pack your things? For me, I would advise that you get a weightless bag. I've already said this before. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to put some pictures of weightless bag. There's one in particular that I actually got. My sister, I took my sister's bag. It's called a cargo bag. This was what I eventually had to use to pack some of my food items, because the bag I got plus the food items, the weight was just too much. And if you don't plan to pay for extra luggage, which I'm telling you now, I paid for it and it's not funny, please just go for weightless bag peacefully, because I had to go with one of the Ecolac boxes that I already got, and it was not funny because of paying for the extra luggages and everything. So if you're on a budget and you don't have enough money, please just go for weightless bags to start with. Then the next thing that you can actually get, I'm going to put all the pictures of the weightless bag here, and the cargo bag, of course, on the screen, so you can see what it looks like. But if you cannot get these bags, I believe that you should just reduce what you are packing so that all your items can fit into two 23 kg bags. So no matter the weight of the bag plus whatever you're packing should be 23 kg. So just make sure that all your items fit, unless you are prepared to pay for extra luggage or you want to start sorting out your things in the airport. So moving on, you also need to get Ziploc bags. So this is a Ziploc bag. You can see this kind of bag that you can see here. This is what a Ziploc bag is called, and when you're about to travel, you can get this. I got this one in Roban stores. Yeah, Roban stores in Enugu or anywhere, but you can get this in ShopRite or any big supermarkets. I believe that they should be selling Ziploc bags. So I got a pack of this. I showed this in my vlog previously, but I got a packet of Ziploc bags, and that was what I used to pack all of my food items. But not just my food items, guys, some of my makeup things, like all those tiny things that you don't want to forget, or you're arranging your things and you want your properties to just be together so that later you can decide which ones you're going with. Ziploc bags are a great way to arrange your things so that eventually you can just label your things, and it's easy, especially when you go to the airport and they're looking through your things. They can just look through and see some of the stuff that is in your bag. So the next thing you want to get is a travel luggage scale. So I actually got this. I think I showed this in one of my vlogs, but this is what I got when I was about to travel, just so that you can be sure of the weight of your bags. You don't want to finish packing and you get to the airport, because at the airport you're going to weigh all your luggages. So you don't want finish packing and get to the airport and then you realize that your bags are above 23 kg. So just to make sure and begin to arrange yourself on time, please, I will advise that you get that travel luggage scale, just because it's actually very, very effective and useful, so that as you're packing, you can be checking the weight of your things and you can start deciding right at home which things to leave and which things not to even bother going to the airport with. So next thing to say, this is just like under the tips section, is that you should just leave any unimportant item that you are debating whether or not you're going to need. Please just leave it back. There's no need to like carry excess weight, because when you pay for extra luggage, you're going to know the full amount, because airports charge per kg for extra luggage, so you're going to really pay a lot of money, a whole lot of money. So anyway, moving on to the things that you actually need. Some of the things that I would say, the first thing I would say that you need is your documents. I don't know why you'll be traveling without your documents, but this is actually the most important thing that you need to travel with. And the first one is your international passport. Your international passport, I don't know what you're going to do at the airport if you're not with your international passport. Like your documents, I have my documents here. These are the documents that I use to travel, like this. I got it in a plastic file and I arranged all my things inside. You can see my international passport here and my other documents. This was exactly as I had it in my hand luggage. So this is the first thing you should arrange before you even start planning to pack your things. Like, make sure that you have all of your documents in hard copy. You cannot have your documents on your phone. It's not when you want to show it to somebody or they will need to confirm something. You can't start handing over your phone. You need to have hard copies of all your documents. Some of the documents I think that you might need as a student, you might need your offer letter and your school fees payment receipt or whatever. But for me, I didn't come as a student. I came as a worker. So you need your, probably if you already have a job, you need your appointment letter and stuff like that. And then you need to have any other document that proves that you've been given a visa. Like for me, I also came with my letter of introduction. There's a letter that is given to you on your portal, like after your application and everything. This is the letter that is supposed to go to the airport. This is what you present with your international passport just before your permit or whatever is issued to you. So you need to have all of your documents. Make sure that you have the complete documents, your international passport, your anything that proves that your identity, your school fees has been paid. Make sure that you have all of your complete documents so that you don't begin to look around when they ask you for certain things. Now, another thing that I think that you should also have with you is your accommodation plan. So just before they issue you your permit or your PR card or whatever, they might actually ask you what about your accommodation. So if you're just coming into the country, you definitely need to have a plan about where you are going to stay. As for me, my husband was already in the country, so that was not an issue for me. But if you're coming and you're planning to stay in an Airbnb or wherever you're planning to stay with somebody, a friend, family, make sure that you have the person's contact details handy so that whenever they ask you of it, you can be able to provide the information without looking scattered or having to like search one or two places to get it. So another thing I feel that you should do is to get the sign up on the ArriveCan app. So I talked about this in there was a video that is already up on my channel. I think my experience coming into the country, I gave this app, I talked about it. I signed up on this app 72 hours before I entered Canada. That is one thing that you need to do just before you leave Nigeria or wherever you're coming from. You need to sign up on the ArriveCan app. This is just to talk about some of the things that you are bringing into the country, to declare what food items and what you're coming into. You're just going to answer a list of questions and then explain to them what you are coming into. I believe that you can get this app from the Play Store or Apple Store, App Store, or wherever, and then you can just download the app and then sign up and fill your information. When you are done filling your information, once you get to the border services place and everything, you're going to notice that the process might be a bit more smoother because you've already declared all of your food items. I said this in my previous video that when I signed up on this app and I arrived, it was so much easier. Between 1 or 2 minutes, I was already done from the border services. You won't need to stress yourself if you already have this app and you sign up on it. Anyway, the next thing you need to have under your documents is that you need to get your flight tickets, your flight details ready. Make sure you have hard copies. When I say get, I don't mean have it on your phone. Please print all your documents out, have it in a file. I had all my documents, my flight details, my flight tickets and everything, and booking and whatever, printed hard copy inside my file. Because at the airports, when they also give you at the airports, when you go and check in and everything, they're going to give you your flight tickets, and then you should also make sure that you don't lose that. So I put all of those things inside my my plastic file, and I just make sure it was always on me. So don't lose your documents, make sure you hold your things properly. Anyway, next thing I feel that you should also come with is your driver's license. Please don't forget this. Getting a driver's license here is a whole lot of there's a whole lot of processes to be done, and if you come with a driver's license already, it's going to make the entire process very easy and smooth for you. Like, I came with my driver's license because I heard that it will be needed, and I'm telling you now that it is, because if you don't come with it, you're going to start from the lowest of the lowest. Like, the process is going to be so much longer for you than if you had come with your driver's license already. That would just shorten the process, or rather make it a few bits more easier for you to begin. So next thing I feel that you should get is your bank cards, like your Nigerian cards. Please, if your card is about to expire, or you know that your bank cards are not up to date, please go to the bank and rectify any issues that you're having with your bank cards, because eventually when you leave the country, it's not as if you can go back and start explaining what is going on. You need to sort every other thing that is going, any problem that you're having with your card or whatever, that back in Nigeria before you start coming, because you're actually still going to need some of your banking details, especially your bank cards, because they're still going to be, so if you want to send money back home or something like that, you are definitely going to need some of these things. Anyway, the next thing that I feel that you should do is to also go and make sure that your Nigerian SIM cards are, like, you go to the MTN or Airtel and meet them and tell them that you're going to be away for some time, so that they can recharge your line, so that they don't give away your number, because this is the number that you're still going to talk to your family back home or your friends. This is how you're going to relate to them until you can actually get your SIM card or whatever here. And then you can also come with your laptop. If you're a student, you're definitely going to need this laptop, power bank. On my trip, I used my power bank a lot because you don't want to be charging your phone randomly in the airport. So what I was using was my power bank and my cord. So I would definitely say that power bank is important, because some people are not able to charge their phones throughout the trip, and you want to be able to communicate with your family back home and at least tell them where you are. So please pack your charger, your cord, and your power bank, as well as get a laptop if possible, because if you're a student, I've already said this before, you're going to definitely need, you will need a laptop right now. So I'm telling you that power bank, laptop, get these things handy. And then you should also come with a travel adapter. I didn't come with a travel adapter, and that made all of my, I didn't know, or rather I knew, but when I was packing, I completely forgot and it skipped my mind. I did not come with a travel adapter. So I'm telling you guys now, please get a travel adapter. The cord, the power head here is very different. The North America chargers and cords is like different. Let me show you guys. I don't know if there's anything close by that I can use and show you. Okay, yes, this is the way that the cords, that the charger plugs are, and this is not the way that Nigeria heads are. So if you are in Nigeria, or you can actually get your hands on a travel adapter before you start coming, so that whatever that you are bringing, you are able to use it, because you won't be able to plug anything that the mouth does not look like this. I don't know if I'm making sense, but anyway, if your charger does not look like this, you won't be able to plug it here. All of the cords, everything here, this is what the charger looks like. So it's a bit different. Get a travel adapter before coming, so that can make it possible for you to start using your devices and charge your phone or whatever once you arrive, without going to go and look for charger. Because imagine the way you arrive, you'll be so scattered. Imagine going to have to go and buy charger or travel adapter. It will just save you a lot of stress. Anyway, the next thing that I feel like you need, if you're a content creator, you might get your tripod. I got my tripod before I left. The one I was using back in Nigeria broke like a few months or weeks before I was able to leave the country. So I had to buy a tripod, a new one, with other stuff I ordered on Jumia. But you can also get a ring light. Like, I got ring lights. I ordered ring lights when I came here, but if you already have a ring light while coming, just bring it, there's no problem. Anyway, you can also come with your travel pillow. Like, I think I showed you guys when I ordered my travel pillow and everything. I'm going to put a picture here. I'm not actually in my travel pillow here, I packed it already, but my travel pillow was so helpful during my trip. I think I already said it. Coming without a travel pillow is going to be so painful for you. You will sleep and bend your neck. The journey is so long. The journey is very long. I spent more than 9 hours, 10 hours plus on the trip sleeping. So imagine by the time you sleep like this, and your neck, like after 5 hours, your neck is going to be in pain. Anyway, just get your travel pillow, because you will definitely need it. This was so useful for me. I'm so grateful that I was able to get it, because at some point I was having double mind. Should I or should I not? If I had not brought it, that journey would have been even more miserable for me. Anyway, You can also get your dryer, your hot comb, and the rest. Me, I did not buy. I had to order my own here when I came, and I'm telling you guys now, I spent more than $100 and something ordering these things that I could have gotten in Nigeria for less than this. So if you can, please buy all these things before coming. If you have enough money and if you have enough space, it's cheaper to get it from Nigeria. Some of these things, the prices here compared, you find out that you're making, or that you're spending so much more than you would have spent if you have already bought these things in Nigeria. So if you have enough space and you feel that you can actually bring them, please anyway, the next thing that I want to talk about is that you can get your needle and thread. Needle and thread is not, I got a packet of this, like, I don't know if I showed it in this video, but like I have a lot of needle and thread here, and these things do not even have so much weight. So these are just things that you can get, so that there is nothing like, I've not even seen since I came in, it's been more than a couple of weeks now, a month. I've not seen any place that I can mend my clothes. Probably is that I've not seen, but for now I've not seen. So if any of your clothes tears, you're going to have to stitch yourself. And imagine having to stitch clothes, or you've not even found where to buy your needle and thread. For me, I've not seen where to get needle and thread, but I know that you possibly can. But just to save yourself the stress, please just come with it if possible. Come with all of these things. Anyway, you can get your attachment. I bought extra wigs. I made time and I tried to get braided wig. I got braided wigs. I made attachments. I got attachments when I was coming. I even got crochet locks, and I bought, like, I just got double of everything I think I'm going to need, because making hair here, like, since I came, I've just been like stylishly trying to figure out where I can make my hair. It's only one person that is a friend of a friend that I heard can make hair, and the amount was telling me it's so ridiculous, it's so expensive. So making a hair, please, if possible, make it when you're coming, so that at least come or when you land, you can just like be wearing your hair for now until you can figure out what to do. Because for me, I made this hair since I came. It's been almost, it's going to 8 weeks now. My hair is very old, but I'm still managing it. But if you are coming, make your hair, buy attachments, buy enough wigs, like just get things that you use for your hair normally, hair cream, hair clips. I already talked about the hair straighteners. Get these things. And then your wig serum, I got this when I was coming, and I'm so grateful, because I'm planning to take down my hair, and this wig serum has been so useful. Like this particular serum, I've forgotten the name, but I'm sure you guys recognize it. Can't even pronounce the name. I might put it on screen, but this particular serum has been so useful to me. Like all my wigs, by the time I packed them and brought them out, they were looking so tangled. It was this serum that was able to bring them back to life. The next section, your clothes, please. Now it's time to tell you guys, please don't come with so much clothes. All of those clothes that you've not been wearing since, I don't think that you're going to come here and wear it. Like when I was coming, I think I've said it a lot of times in my videos, I have to give out everything. I gave my friends all of my clothes. Like the only clothes I came with were the thick clothes that I thought were going to be useful, and then I bought just extra turtleneck and then a thick jacket, because the kind of cold that I experienced when I came, everybody was telling me that I came during the good weather. I was like, uncle, good weather. Like the cold that hit me when I came, and that was like spring. I mean, this is still spring. So they're telling me that I didn't even mean -20, that this is still the good weather. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, let me tell you guys, like, please come with sweater, thick clothes. These are the important things to come with. Thick clothes, jeans, like jeans even consume space. Leave jeans. You get enough jeans here. But see those your nice thick sweaters, your thick stockings, your thick clothes that you know can prevent you from cold. Please pack them. These are the things that you need. Leave those clothes that you've not been wearing, give them out, because I had to give all of my clothes out. I gave out so much clothes. Just pack only the important necessary things. Don't pack so much clothes. You replace all of these things within a couple of months. But if you come with them and you pack extra luggage, you have to pay so much for these things that you may not even wear. So please just pack the important things. Pack only the necessary clothes. I packed my Ankara wear, because I feel like I might still want to wear them here. And if you can still bring your Ankara or everything like that. But for me, please don't pack too many clothes. You can also get some of those cute tops, those nice fancy tops that if you wear with jeans you look nice. Yeah, you can get those ones, but don't pack clothes that you know you will not wear. Anything that you are considering or you're having double mind, leave it. Just leave it. Anyway, as for any other thing, underwear, you can get your underwear in Nigeria that I buy enough before coming, because when you come here, The things that you be seeing, the prices, oh my god. I went to Walmart quickly to just like look around. Small pant and bra, you've seen $50, $30. Like the amount is just so much. But if you bought these things back in Nigeria and like packed them, you like have enough for a couple of months before you need to change them or buy new ones. Anyway, yeah, you can also get your winter jacket, because like I said, if I didn't buy a good sweater or a thick jacket when I was in Nigeria, the cold there, because when I came, when we were inside the plane, we were not feeling the cold. It was a bit cold, but it was when we came down in, I think, Germany. It was in my vlog, the cold there. Everybody in the bus as we were going to the airport was just like shaking. It's cold. I remember when we came down from the plane, the cold there. So please make sure you get a good thick jacket when you're coming. You can also get thick leggings. There is this, I think I said this in my vlog. I went to buy long johns. These are like thick leggings that you can wear inside your clothes before you wear your clothes on top. I was able to get this. I didn't even remember it. It was like somebody that reminded me to buy it just, I think, 2 days before I left for Abuja to travel. I was able to get this, and that was what I wore inside my joggers before I wore the joggers and then my thick sweater. This thing prevented me from freezing, because I know how cold it was in Germany. Like, we came down, the breeze, and we landed in the middle of the night. The night is always colder, so the breeze was just too much. Anyway, yeah, if you can get all these things, buy it. Then shea butter, if you can get shea butter, it's very, very necessary. Buy shea butter. Aboniki, I think I showed all these things in my vlogs. I got all of this things, like I got a couple of them. Aboniki, some people say it prevents them from cold and everything, so you can use it to massage your body, especially if you're somebody that is allergic to cold, or if your cold normally enters your chest, like you can rub it on your chest and all that before you wear your thick clothes or your thick sweater. Anyway, you can also get your pad. Like for ladies, this is very important, because if you just arrive, you might have to settle in pretty quickly. You might not even know where to buy all these things, so it's just important that you get at least one that will last you for one cycle. Then you can also get your edge control. Like I got like one, but I didn't really buy a lot. I think the one I used to make this hair, when I was making it, I got like one pack, but I didn't buy a lot. I think you can find those things here, but if you can't, bring them. Body cream, I actually got my body cream, but I ended up like not really liking it when I got here, so I just switched. Body cream and all those skincare things, you can actually get them here, even though they are not as cheap as you would have gotten them in Nigeria. And then you can also get your makeup. Like, please sort out your makeup. Anything that you're not rubbing, or the things that you are not really using, please like leave them back, give them out, or throw it away, because some of them are already expired. But if you know that you have good makeup that you can actually use here, because I mean, there's makeup here quite alright, it's just that it's costly. I forgot to buy mascara, and I am a fan of mascara. I forgot to buy mascara, and I went to buy something else, and I saw mascara. I said, let me go and check the prices of mascara that I was seeing. Mascara in Nigeria, you can never buy mascara more than like at least 1.5. The mascara I bought it $14. You said, do the math, check it. How much was that? Mascara $14. But if I had bought all these things back home, it would have just cost me a little to less. And I bought makeup, I just completely forgot to buy my mascara. So this was one thing I tried to do. I bought concealer, I bought powder, I bought foundation, I got eye pencil, eyeliner. Like, please just buy the things that you normally like using. Buy enough, like practice. These things don't really have a lot of weight, so I believe that these are the things that you can just hold, so that at least you'll be looking okay while you are going through the things you're going through. So you can actually get lip balm. The lip balm that you find here is the same thing, but very, very much expensive. I went I think Walmart. I went to a particular section and was looking at lip balm. The prices I was seeing, you guys, please buy your lip balm, buy enough when coming, because I know I got lip gloss, a lot of lip gloss when I was coming. And then you can also get your medication. This one, I made a mistake here. I did not pack Flagyl. You guys, the airplane food I ate was not really well. It didn't sit well with me, so I really needed that Flagyl when I arrived, and I did not have it. But please, if possible, pack Flagyl. Pack all these like drugs that you normally take. If you are somebody that you are usually used to cold, or you are react to cold and catarrh, cough, please pack your butable. If it's that one that you normally use a lot, please pack all those medications, over-the-counter medications that you don't need prescription for. Please get those ones, Panadol and the rest, malaria drugs. But if you have any particular drugs that you need to get prescription for, please have a doctor write a prescription and put it inside of the Ziploc or whatever that you're going to use to arrange the drugs. Because I just got a lot of drugs and I packed everything inside a Ziploc bag. Inside a Ziploc bag, you can just put them in the packet and like put it together and wrap it. but for me, I put all of them inside the Ziploc bag. So please label your Ziploc bag medications and the rest, and then have your prescription for those that you cannot get over the counter. Then you can also get your jewelry like this. All the jewelry I've even been wearing since I came is from Nigeria that I bought them. This is like earring I used to wear way back, like in the days. I used to wear this like earring, and it's still serving me now. This particular chain and pendant, I've been wearing it for a while now. I got it back from Nigeria, so you can actually buy some really nice things back in Nigeria. There's good jewelry back there. Like, don't feel like when you come here you're going to buy the prices that you're going to see. The money is not what it's. Buy them there because they are much cheaper and much more nicer. Anyway, you can also come with your African beads. Like, if you feel like somebody that you might want, if you're a student especially, you might want to participate in one or two things, those African beads might be useful for you. You can also change your cash. Like, you can bring cash, change your USD to Canadian dollars or whatever to wherever you're going. Make sure you have some cash on you in case of incasity. Then for food stuff, I already said that I wouldn't be going into details with the food stuff because I already have a separate video on food items that you need. So I'm going to link the video here before I even begin like just listing the things, but you can go and watch that video. I'm going to put it here. Anyway, the food stuff that I feel like you should absolutely not miss coming with Maggi. Like the Maggi I saw here, I didn't really like the taste. Like, anyway, I've not yet seen an African store where I can check for different things, but the Maggi that I ran into here, I did not like the way it was looking. Anyway, you can actually get Maggi, but not the chicken. I forgot to mention, before you start buying anything food items, please avoid chicken and milk because these are the things that you cannot bring into Canadian country. Chicken, because I don't really know, they have a lot of chicken here. Milk as well, please, this is not allowed. But if you want to bring your chicken Maggi or whatever, I feel like you can actually crush them. Like, crush them in a blender, dry blender, and like package it in a Ziploc so that it just be like any other spices. Then you can bring your dried pepper. Please, since I came here, I am yet to see any pepper that is actually hot. How many months now? How many weeks now? I've gone to the grocery store a couple of times. All of the pepper that I bought, they don't have any pepper hot here. Maybe it's just me. Please, if you guys have seen, or if anybody that knows where I can get hot pepper, please tell me in the comment section. You can actually bring your dry pepper from home. I brought different kinds. I mixed dry red pepper and Cameroon pepper together, and I blended it so like they were so like it's so hot, and I like pepper. I'm somebody that like pepper a lot, so I don't want to eat food without pepper. Imagine eating something like spaghetti without pepper. How will I do it? So I had to bring enough pepper when I was coming. You can actually bring your soup thickeners, achi or for ede. I brought achi, I also brought ede. I showed all these things in my food stuff video. Then I brought egusi obono. Very important because you want to cook soup and going to buy all these things in the African store depending on where you are. As for me, I'm not yet run. I don't know where the African store is yet. So egusi obono and the rest. Bitter leaf, I dried bitter leaf but not dry enough. Like, that's one thing I regret. I should have dried more vegetables. I did not dry enough of vegetables and I regret it right now. Please dry vegetables when you're coming. Dry ugu, dry egusi and the rest. Even though you will still see spinach, I found spinach here, so I'm going to use it to make okra. I also saw okra here, so you can actually make okra soup if you get meat. And of course, come with your crayfish and all these things. You can use spinach and the okra to make okra soup. Then you can actually get your stockfish. Don't forget, especially stockfish, dry fish, very important. All these things I'm telling you, you will package it inside your Ziploc bag like the way I did this thing. Now you can see the way I label the seasoning cubes, that spices. You can bring your favorite spices. Look at the Maggi that I brought. I brought my spices. I also brought like Korean thyme and the rest. I also brought Korean thyme and the rest, but you can also bring whatever spices that you like, except that it is chicken. Please go for beef if you don't want to have to powder it or anything. Then go for curry thyme, dried ugu. I already said dry your vegetables when coming. Very important. I regret not drying enough. Then oziza, please bring them. Then oha ogidi. All these things. If you're a fan of oha soup, I'm a fan of oha soup, but I didn't know that I could actually dry oha when coming. I still regret it till now. Gary, if you want to drink Gary, me, I'm not a fan, but if you're somebody that likes to drink Gary, please, you can bring your Gary to drink. Then you can also bring your pepper soup spice. All of these small spices that you normally eat, these things that you like, pack pack them as far as they are dried. Pack them and come with booty. So you can also bring crayfish. Don't forget to bring crayfish. Crayfish is very, very necessary. Like whatever you're cooking, like soup and all those things, you're going to need crayfish. And I don't even know where to buy crayfish here. Also for these people that are selling, like all these Nigerians that can sell to you or something like that, can actually bring red oil. I already told you guys how I did my red oil. This is my red oil that I brought from Nigeria. I ordered this thing. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. I got this stuff from Jumia. It was not expensive. I got a pack of 5 for like 4,500, and I had enough storage for oil and other things I wanted to pack, any liquid. So you cannot really travel with liquid and all those things, but I wanted to bring palm oil, and this was what I used to package my palm oil. You guys, I've not even bothered to remove this thing. There was no single leakage. So if you are worried about your oil leaking into your foodstuff or your clothes or whatever, this thing was so handy. Like I was able to like package my oil, and I did not lose any item because of staining or anything. So yeah, that is all that I feel that you guys will be needing when you are coming. Please like package your things very well. Don't forget your documents. These are very, very important. But yeah, these are all the things that I feel like you're going to need. If you found this video helpful, as always, subscribe to my channel. Okay, give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.